Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alice.
My name is Clara.
And my name is Jennifer.
And welcome to TDM radio station. Today is April 3rd and we have a lot for you in show today. Let's start off by talking about an event that is currently taking place in Canada.
So what is the swell reason to why Canadian actors and film directors are moving to Hollywood?
With a lot of jobs and opportunities, that is where the action is, folks.
Speaking of Hollywood, what would it be like to be the bee's knee?
The one that influences how Canadians dress, how they dance. What a fantasy.
Oh, I would love to be like Charlie Chaplin. He's loved by Canadians and he dominates slapstick comedy in silent films.
Absolutely. I would love to be Mary Pickford, the one that's coming in later for an interview after the small commercial break.
Get a giggle on and get your Coca-Cola today. It's only 2 bits.
Welcome back, eggs. Are you guys ready to meet the big cheese on TDM? The Big Shot, Canadian actress, screenwriter, and producer. Please applause for Mary Pickford. So, Mrs. Pickford, born on April 8, 1892, tell us about your career.
Well, I started acting at the age of 5. But then I went to America, to Hollywood, to take my career more serious because that's where the beeswax are.
Atta girl. Well, that's all, folks. Meet you next time where we continue to speak with the bee's knees, Mary Pickford.
So for all those tomatoes out there wanting to know the latest fashion and the new glad rags in style, well, you got to the right place. You're here with Clara, Alice, and Jennifer with tonight's fashion.
She's all dolled up, wearing black shoes. Here's a skirt covering the upper gowns with a black scarf and black hat, setting the mood for any bimbo. The flapper of 1920s had got it all, and to top it all, got the nifty bob haircut from the big cheese, Zelda Sari.
Well, that's all for today's fashion. Next on TDM is Parents Problem 101. Today at TDM, Mama Hugs and Mama Frogra were invited to talk about how we feel about this generation. So our number one question asked was, how do we feel about the whole flapper look?
I have had an earful with these young girls turning into flappers and going out of control, bringing their daddies around without shame, partying all night, and holding men's hands without wearing gloves. They also wear short skirts in public, how they think it's some kind of freedom that they're exposing their knees and legs. These Janes should get arrested for indecent exposure.
And how? Don't even get me started. Have you seen those male haircuts that they get at barbershops? I tell my baby doll to change her glad rags, but she always goes against my wishes. Clearly, after the horrors of World War I, they no longer trust us and do their own thing.
So, what is your opinion about Canadian children being influenced by the American culture?
The Canadian culture is disappearing. I think that sheiks and flappers are strongly being influenced by the American lifestyle.
They listen to American music, they dance American dances, they watch American movies, and they even dress American. They're forgetting their Canadian identity.
Sadly, that's all for today. Thanks for inviting us to TDM. Okay, now let's take a quick break to go to John and get a cup of Java.
So next on our show, we have a little joke that will brighten everyone's mood.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
American.
American who?
American culture's taking over Canada.
You slay me. The vacuum?
Oh.
Absolutely. Just one more of those fine American inventions taking over Canadians' way of life.
Yep, American products seem to be cheaper and of better quality than Canadian products. An American product is a Canadian dream. Talk about America. America. Next on TDM is a special songs for all you folks out there.
For all those Hoovers out there, better start shaking those dogs and take out those dancing shoes, because what's coming up next is the one and only Hotsy Totsy Charleston. Tune in at 9 for more music, news, politics, and of course the gossip.